Welcome to the University of Hawaii Internal Medicine Residency program. Most people are aware that Hawaii has beautiful scenery and it's a beautiful place to live with warm weather year-round, but it's really the warmth of the people here that make this place special. Because of this, it's easy to have a very positive culture and a supportive clinical learning environment where everybody that we work with is warm and friendly and supportive at our training sites. If there's one thing I'd like to point out about our program in terms of strengths, in one word, it would be diversity. We have very diverse residents, diverse faculty, diverse staff, and diverse training sites. So for example, on the inpatient side, we have Queens Medical Center. We also have Value Community Hospital experiences at Kuakini and also Straub Medical Center. And on the outpatient side, we have experiences at Queen Emma Clinics, which is where most of our residents have their continuity clinic site, the VA ambulatory clinics, Waikiki Health, which is a federally funded healthcare center, private offices, the Queen's University Medical Group academic primary group practice. We also have electives in other systems such as Hawaii Pacific Health and on neighbor islands such as Maui and the Big Island. We're here today at Queens Medical Center, which was founded in 1859 by Queen Emma and King Kamehameha IV in 1859 to provide care for the people of Hawaii when epidemics plagued the island of Oahu.
Queens Hospital has a rich history and a strong commitment to exceptional patient care. During the inpatient rotation at Queens, you will encounter both traditional resident teams with upper-level residents leading a group of interns and medical students, as well as upper-level only teams which foster progressive autonomy and independence. Furthermore, you will benefit from chief-led morning reports that focus on honing clinical reasoning, diagnostic frameworks, and formulating clinical questions.
One of the unique things about this program is our firm system. It's a fun way for our residents to have some friendly competition throughout the year. Residents earn points by going above and beyond in their rotations, but also initiating social activities outside the hospital or just being team players in general.
The University of Hawaii Internal Medicine Residency Program is dedicated to nurturing the next generation of physicians. We are fortunate to have dedicated faculty to serve as clinician educators in this endeavor.
It's my pleasure to welcome you here. Kuakini Medical Center has its humble beginnings back at the turn of the 20th century when it was first developed for the indigent population, mostly for the Japanese immigrants. Over the years, it developed a very strong research base. For the past 50 years, it's offered residency training program and has been a part of the University of Hawaii system, also educating our medical students.
Kuakini Medical Center is a community-based hospital that holds a special place in my heart. Many of my family members and prominent members of the community have passed through these halls in its 123-year history. Though it has evolved over the years, the core message of serving those in need has not changed. Here at the Kuakini Medical Center, you can expect to work one-to-one with your upper-level residents while providing excellent care under the watchful eye of our fantastic attendings.
Resident autonomy is a major focus for our program here at Kuakini Medical Center. You will find that the hospitalists will give you a lot of room to grow.
I really enjoyed my rotations at Kuakini Medical Center. The hospital is smaller and has a really great community feel. All the nurses and staff get to know you really well. The patients are extremely grateful for their care. And as residents, we have a lot of autonomy. We're able to do a lot of procedures and really develop skills firsthand.
Just a little bit about Queen Emma Clinic. It was established in 1947. It is also one of the main continuity clinic training sites for our residents. We have about 75% of the residents there training for primary care. In addition, they do offer other services such as like subspecialty services and cardiology, neurology, and then for even some of our patients, pediatrics. One of the biggest highlights I think of the clinic is that it does boast diversity with the patient population.
So at QEC, we definitely encounter a lot of patients from the underserved populations. And that actually is what makes it one of the more unique experiences. We learn how to deal with various people from different cultures and learning things like cultural humility and of course, respect. But I think all of these things just make for a well-rounded training experience.
We take great pride in cultivating an ohana, or family-like atmosphere. Our aim is to create a supportive learning environment characterized by teamwork and mutual respect.
So wellness is an ideal that we at UHMRP value. We have built a culture of accountability, compassion, and teamwork, which is reflected in many of the events we put on throughout the year. From our welcome event at Dave & Buster's, where the new interns get a chance to meet many of their upper-level co-residents and attendings in an informal event. As we move through the year, some highlights to look forward to are the intern retreat, where the interns get some well-deserved rest and relaxation, while enjoying a range of events throughout the year, such as escape rooms, potlucks, and team building exercises. Later in the year, we have our annual resident retreat, which is a highlight of the year for our program.
One word for me that would accurately describe the program, and it sounds cliche, but it's family. People always care for each other. You feel it not only with your co-residents, with your attendings and your mentors, but even with the program staff, you really feel supported. It's one big family who's out there to support you, make sure you succeed, and make sure you're well taken care of.
Being IMG here, I initially thought that might be a challenging here. Being IMG, I'm from Japan, but to be honest, it was completely different. I felt so welcoming. I felt comfortable every day walking here.
A lot of us are from Hawaii, actually, but we also have people who come from the US mainland and also abroad. And there's just this aspect of, having all of these people from various cultures coming together and working together. That's a perfect way to describe our program.
The program is a good place to learn and feel like an equal. I'm new here, just a couple of weeks in, but I still feel like, my attendings and my co-residents sort of respect what I have to say and want to see me as someone to listen to and respect just the same way I see them. And I think that kind of permeates everything and makes me feel like I can be an integral part of this program. And so it's very welcoming. I think that's the best way to describe the program.
Another key thing that I would like to emphasize is that our program offers very strong clinical training. Traditionally, over the past 10 years or so, about 50% of our residents have gone on to do fellowship programs, about 25% have gone into primary care, and 25% have pursued careers in hospital medicine. But it's not uncommon for people to come into our program undecided about what their true long-term career interest is. And because we offer strong training in many different pathways, people can gravitate to what it is that really interests them over time. Our fellowship and our job placement have been very good, both here in Hawaii and across the country.
Every resident is assigned a faculty firm advisor for the duration of their training, providing valuable support and mentorship in career planning and educational goal setting.
I've met all my key life mentors, professional life mentors here in this program. Every step of the way I was cared for by faculty, and I still feel like I get taken care of on a regular basis.
We had 27 resident-led full publications last year in academic year of 2022, which is very impressive. Our residents have opportunity to contribute to major conferences in all areas in the US, all subspecialties, which is also great. Our mentors have a very strong research background. We have a very strong mentorship fostering research opportunities here in the environment.
So I actually worked with a lot of the faculty at the program because I did do my medical school here at the University of Hawaii. Kind of really influenced me into staying here because they were such great teachers and really supportive mentors, and I'm really grateful that I did stay, and I have no regrets doing my training here in Hawaii.
I think what made me want to apply to UHMRP was that I went to medical school here. I really enjoyed my rotation, and I think now being a resident, I can only say that that culture still permeates even till today. Everyone really cares about everyone else's learning, and everyone is a great support to each other as well.
During residency, I was able to develop really strong relationships, not only with my colleagues, but with my mentors as well. When I went away for fellowship, I felt very supported. My mentors would periodically reach out to me just to check in. After fellowship, I decided to come back to Hawaii. I was born and raised here and wanted to give back to such an amazing community. I'm currently a breast medical oncologist at Hawaii Oncology and am an assistant clinical professor at the John A. Burns School of Medicine. Because of the amazing experience I had here in the residency program, I remain active in resident education at both Queens Medical Center and Kuakini.
Being a part of a team where you're an integral member and get a hands-on approach, being able to scrub into the cath lab, being able to do procedures like central lines, and even observe inside the OR suite has been something that has been kind of life-altering and something that I'll remember for the rest of my career.
Thank you for watching our video today, and we hope you take the opportunity to learn more about what our program has to offer.